It's Shakesyear outside time. I'm kind of getting addicted to doing this out on my fire escape because it's getting to be summer and it's lovely and it's so nice to just have access to outdoor space. Anyway, so here we are in the Forest of Arden. No, I'm just kidding. We are back with Northumberland and team in Act 1, Scene 2, which is sometimes called Act 1, Scene 1 because the first act, or first scene is prologue, but whatever, of Henry IV, Part 2, where we've just gotten two differing accounts of what actually happened on the battlefield. We had Bardolph come in and say, Hotspur won, and then yesterday we had Trevor say, Hotspur is dead, which leads to the lovely pun of, have they made Hotspur Cold Spur? Kind of a thing, like, that's not exactly it, but they do use the Hotspur Cold Spur thing earlier in the scene. So finally Northumberland is like, how doth my son and brother? Thou tremblest, and the whiteness in thy... Oh, sorry, this is because a guy named Morton has just arrived, who was actually at the battlefield. And Northumberland says to Morton, how doth my son and brother? Thou tremblest, and the whiteness in thy cheek is apter than thy tongue to tell thy errand. Even such a man so faint, so spiritless, so dull, so dead in look, so woe-begone, drew Priam's curtain in the dead of night and would have told him half his Troy was burned. But Priam found the fire ere he his tongue, and I, my Percy's death, ere thou report'st it. This, thou would say, your son did thus, and thus, your brother thus. So fought the noble Douglas, by stopping my greedy ear with their bold deeds. But in the end, to stop mine ear indeed, thou hast a sigh, to blow away this praise, ending with brother, son, and all are dead. So yeah, he kind of sort of figured it out, even though Morton, you know, there's two options on the table, either Hotspur won or Hotspur lost. And since Morton showed up and didn't say, oh my God, your son did awesome things when asked, Northumberland was like, yeah, he's probably dead now, isn't he? And yeah, tomorrow we get to hear Morton's actual account of what happened on the battlefield at Shrewsbury, which will put to rest, for those who maybe missed Henry IV Part 1, what actually happened on the battlefield, even though we already know. But it's the same as every other Shakespeare play. There's the exposition that you got to get out of the way at the top so that the audience knows what's going on and where we are and what the conflict is. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.